So I wanted to make a little video for you that lets you into my process. So since March, it has felt very urgent and very important to commit even more to the work that I do in the world and the services that I provide and how I serve and show up for people. And I believe all of us have been facing a lot of big questions around what we want to do with our time, our energy, how we want to move through the world, how we want to make an impact, make a difference, how we get to serve. And that's always on top of mind. But in a new way, it's like, okay, I can keep on learning and growing and training and offering all these different programs, or I can really now start to culminate and create a body of work that I'm proud of and that I believe in. And what I have been experiencing over these few months of working with people is that we are at a tipping point, and we're either going to move forward and fight forward together for the change that is way overdue, or we're going to be swallowed up by fear and frozen, stuck, or numbed out and do nothing. So I'd like to do the moving forward part with you together, should you so choose. What I am committed to is offering you this next 3-month program that is for soulful professional women who have found themselves, for whatever reason, feeling trapped in expectations, society's labels, boxes, or just really disconnected from the fire that burns so deeply within. And this next program, I am still working on the title, but I believe it'll be Choreographing My Life, because you and we get to be empowered together to start being intentional around how we move through life and to wake up to the fact that we've been shoved in boxes, told how to feel, told what to do, who to be, and it's all bullshit. So what would it be like to really look at that, face that, get out of it, and then blow it up and confront the truth that we get to create our life and we get to make difficult choices, hard choices that can transform our entire world. So the main things that I can promise you are my undying love and commitment to seeing you to a new side of yourself. It's not that you're reinventing yourself, it's that you're just letting her come out and play. And one of the main things that we are going to be confronting is our anger. Because if there's one thing I've been talking about over the 15 years of doing psychotherapy work, it's people have been forced to suppress, repress intense emotion, specifically women not getting to be connected to their anger. And rage specifically is such a powerful fuel for change. And we need to get more connected to that because there's a lot of shit to be angry about. And we get to have that as a clarifying fuel that moves us forward. Secondly, I believe that women must be engaged in a creativity practice that allows for self-expression. If we do not do this, our life force, our vitality goes down the tubes. And we kind of wonder what the point of just working and doing life is. Even if we have meaningful personal lives, it can feel empty and unsatisfying. So creativity practice is a dance to begin to let yourself be in every day. Thirdly, we are meant to be in nature. We are not meant to be in front of screens, and screens are providing us a lot of opportunity for growth, expansion, learning, working from home, all this different kind of stuff. But when we connect with nature, we begin to connect with a soulful part of ourselves that's so important, and it begins to engage our sense of adventure, wonder, and wander. And so what are the little trips and adventures that you've been wanting to take that you haven't? And sure, there are limitations now, but what are the dreams that you've been squashing? And how can we get them out in front of all of our faces and have you be supported and held accountable to actually getting out of your own way and being and moving and choreographing the life that is already you. So circle back to me, let's get on the phone, let's talk about this. Would you be willing to play with me starting the new moon, October?